Good morning, fellow option traders. This is Jeff, and this is the Daily Scan for Tuesday, February 19th, 2013. Yes, I know the date says 2/18 up there, but the markets are closed today, and I have an opportunity to make a video. It's pretty busy here in Florida as we are loading up the house with company, and I don't always have an opportunity to make a video, and I have a lot to cover. This one might be a little long, so bear with me. Also might be a little bit choppy as well, but I will try to get everything in and try to make some sense out of it. Alright, let's take a look at the overall account from a very high level, a macro view. Our Apple vertical is working out, and then we have an Amazon bear call also for March. A lot of time on that one left. We're down 25 on that. Apple here, I have to explain what that is, and gold, I'm going to explain that, and then our MasterCard Double Calendar is marching on, I guess you might say, as planned. Alright, the first thing I want to cover is the gold GLD here. Remember, we had a double calendar on that, and it was due to expire in February, and I bought back the shorts. In my notes here I have it as Friday. I bought back the shorts on that Friday, and then the long puts on this, these are puts, are due to expire this Friday. So I hung on to those, and so far they're doing okay, because gold, I did this early in the morning on Friday, and gold really, I guess you could say, took a digger during the day on Friday. You can see here I got out very early in the day, and I was able to collect some money on this. So we're in good shape there. Good morning, Logan. Alright, so the first member of our household got up this morning. He'll just be watching. Oh, it's so weird. Okay, so right now we're doing good on these, and I probably will exit them today. The other one is this Apple trade. I'm testing out a new strategy, and I had an indicator that said to go short with an Apple at the money option, so that's what I did, just a straight purchase of a long 470 put, and that one's doing quite well as well. What else happened on Friday? I exited Priceline, and it cost me $1 to get out on that one, and I collected 220 credits, so I made $1.20 on that one. And on 2/14, of course, I entered that double calendar for MasterCard, which I did not get into a video. So let's take a look at the MasterCard double calendar. I think I mentioned that on a video. And here are our two break-evens for the calendar. And remember how if we stay in the middle, it's not going to make a lot of money. I know I kind of flip in advance here, but if we stay in the middle, it's not going to make a lot of money. And we'll take a look at the risk graph here on that. As a matter of fact, it's going to lose money, because volatility is pulling out of the market a little bit. So we're looking for it to hit the 535 or 495 points. Alright, so 3 million? Yeah, Logan likes to think that my account has $3 million in it. Okay, let's look at everything else here. Okay, so the VIX is again below 13. That's a big deal. Gold took this big digger, and I can't really find out a reason why, except to say that there's confidence coming into the markets. But you know, all the central banks are just pumping more money in and just extending this bubble that we're in, I guess you might say. Definitely a equities bubble, I believe. The current market levels are not realistic. They're bound to pull back severely. I just don't know when, so I'm not going to really bet on it at this time. Amazon, let's just take a look at the risk graph on that one. Okay, so we're actually almost in the money on that one. Oops, yeah, I didn't want to do that. So we're in the money on both of them. And that trade's not doing all that bad either. I have confidence that it's going to continue this downtrend, this trend reversal play that I have in here. We'll see if it does. If it doesn't, I guess it doesn't. This was a 50-50 play when we put it on, and it was a bearish play, so that's what we're looking for, is a bearish move. Markets are closed today. I think I might have mentioned that. So I get to kind of take a day off, I guess you might say, and prepare for Tuesday. Alright, let's take a look at Apple. We can see here that we're at the bottom of the stochastic on a downtrend. So that means that there might be some movement back up on price, but sometimes stochastic actually does move up and price just kind of goes sideways and then it drops again. And you can see that here where price did come up a little bit, but it moved sideways, and then eventually the stochastic kind of sank. And you know how much Apple moves. And you can see that it sort of pegged right at a strike price. It tends to do that on Fridays, just hang around that even money price for strikes, no matter what strike, but in the $5 range it tends to close on Fridays. Amazon, we already looked at that one. Baidu, we're waiting. Ooh, look at that. We dropped below that 95. I was thinking that might act as support, and was thinking possibly of a trade here at this 95, but there's nothing there. Nothing became of it. That's why we wait for confirmation. We did not get confirmation. CF Industries. We didn't get confirmation on this play here either, and it looks like we might be in a sort of a trend reversal. And since this is well, this stock kind of goes in cycles, because actually it's I call it like a fertilizer stock, but that sort of tells you a little something too. Maybe some sort of leading indicator when fertilizer sales and related products seem to be not doing well. And you can see with the new release of Thinkorswim, we got some new different icons down here for earnings and dividends. A little clearer with the colored background on exactly what's happening. Easier for us older folks to see, I guess you might say. So we never really got a confirmation on this particular play here when we were waiting for it. I think I might have been on a past video. So we're going to just get rid of all the drawings here and start from scratch. Okay, Chipotle. We're looking for a what are we looking for? Yeah, we're looking for a bounce there, and we'll see if that appears sometime this week. Their earnings are all over with. We don't have to worry about them anymore. Salesforce, we're waiting for a pullback before we go with a bullish trade on that one. Google, we pulled out of that one on the 14th. We could have stayed in it, but didn't want to risk it. So on the 14th right here we got out of it. And we, in case I didn't cover that, we made, I paid $1.08 to get out, but collected $2.50 when I got in. So that was a nice little profitable trade there too. So we're done with this one. We'll delete all those drawings. Alright, and MasterCard, we're in that one, waiting for some movement. Netflix, see if there's anything happening there. We got our bounce. It didn't really come down to where I wanted it to for Netflix. I just didn't get into it. Priceline. We're waiting for a stochastic to come back down to 20. And finally Panera. I guess this video won't be so long after all. Panera is just too messy and confusing. It's not, doesn't even look good for a calendar, but I might look at that today or tomorrow to see if there's any possibilities there. Well, I finished earlier than I thought. I feel like I might have rambled a little bit here, and I hope you're not overly confused. But regardless, I would like to thank you for watching, and take the day off and chill out market-wise, because we're back in tomorrow morning. There won't be a video tomorrow morning because this suffices for that. So have a great day and happy trading.